Welcome back to Progressive Medicine Center. Hi, I'm Dr. Anca Martalog, and I want to thank you for your comments on the previous two videos. I'm so excited that you decided to take charge of your own health by exploring the benefits of progressive medicine. Today, we're going to talk about our unique approach to the optimal healing process.
In the practice of medicine, healing depends not only on doing the right things, but doing them in the right order. Illness is never simply one discrete process or dysfunction. It is a bundle of a patient's whole life. Their genetics, early influences, environment, diet, lifestyle, habits, travel, relationships, beliefs, and how these influences are layered and woven to create the things we call disease. Rooting out the original causes from the downstream effects is an essential task of the healing process. Our job is determining how the illness is layered and woven into your story and your biology. This helps us know where to start first, which layer to peel away, or which knot to untangle in the web of physiological dysfunction. More importantly, there are often many things to do, and it is difficult which to choose to do first. But after 20 years of helping patients, there are some principles and well-traveled routes to healing that are straightforward and accessible for healing. In fact, I believe this map and methodology are our best hope. This is the map of progressive medicine, or whole systems medicine. Our first task in the patient healing partnership is persistently seek the cause or causes of illness. Thankfully, there are only few root causes for any illness: infection, allergens, toxins, stress, both physical and physiological, poor diet, and genetics. Just 6 things to think about. But we must become an expert in identifying and treating these underlying causes of disease. The second task is to identify the 7 building blocks needed for optimal biological function. The first is healthy foods, nutrients and hormones, a healthy environment, deep relaxation and rhythm, including sleep, exercise, love and community, and the seventh, meaning and purpose in life. We must also become expert in assessing deficiency of these building blocks and helping provide the necessary conditions for thriving. The presence of the 6 root causes of disease and the absence of any of the 7 building blocks creates imbalance in the basic biologic web-like systems of the body: digestive, immune, hormonal neurotransmitters, detoxification, energy metabolism, musculoskeletal, and mind-body. Any imbalances in any one combination of these systems results in a manifestation of diseases as we know it. Without this map and thinking process, the name of your disease is meaningless. We are going to review this meaningful map in order of priority for peeling the onion of chronic illness. This is how we practice progressive medicine, and what we have found leads to the most success in healing. Sometimes it's necessary to do multiple things at once. For example, start hormone therapy along with immediate dietary changes and treatments to heal the gut. Healing is a process that is not always linear. It's more like tailoring, making adjustments each step along the way until we get it right. Here are the steps we usually follow. Step 1. Start with food. At the center, we often incorporate our therapeutic, individualized nutrition plans. We start with whole, real food. As Michael Pollan writes, eat food, not too much, mostly plants. Food is by far the most powerful clinical intervention in chronic disease. We will help you learn to apply it and use it skillfully. A plant-based diet consisting of whole, unprocessed, predominantly plant-based foods provides the highest therapeutic value. It is based on the following properties: a low glycemic load, foods that don't raise your blood sugar level, proper fatty acid consumption, consuming adequate anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats balanced with the correct form of omega-6 fats, low in saturated fats, and no trans fats, lean, healthy, predominantly plant-based proteins, and pasture-raised organic animal products. High micronutrient density contains high amounts of vitamins and minerals. Low toxic burden. This minimizes the toxic burdens of foods. So for example, low or no added hormones, pesticides, or other artificial additives. It helps to eat locally and more seasonally whenever possible to achieve a healthy pH balance. This provides the proper balance between acidity and alkalinity in foods. A healthy salt-potassium ratio, lower in salt and higher in potassium. High fiber content, high in fiber and slow the insulin response of the body to food and also optimize your digestive health. Step 3, fix the gut. Health starts in the gut. Digestive tract has its own independent nervous system and it contains 60% of our immune system. For gluten sensitivities, inflammation in the gut, unwanted bugs like parasites or yeast, we aggressively treat the cause of gut dysfunction, including leaky gut, delayed food allergies, yeast overgrowth, and parasites. Repair and healing of the gut requires use of digestive enzymes, prebiotics, which is food for the healthy bacteria, probiotics, which are the healthy bacteria, and nutrients needed for repairing of the gut lining, which includes zinc, omega-3 fats, GLA, glutamine, and anti-inflammatory botanicals such as quercetin and curcumin. Step 4, optimize nutrient status. Nutrient deficiencies affect up to 92% of North Americans. Vitamins and minerals are necessary for every biochemical reaction in your body. Without adequate amounts for optimal health, your biochemistry gets stuck and you get sick. Some common nutrient deficiencies include magnesium. If you have anything that is tight, for example, irritable or cramping, muscles, bowels, lungs, mood, think about magnesium. Another common nutrient deficiency is zinc. We always think about zinc for many things, including the immune function. Vitamin D is another one. Methylation cofactors are also important to think about. B6, folic acid, B12, these are necessary for detoxification, cognitive function, and DNA repair, among hundreds of other essential biological functions. And of course, omega-3 fatty acids, including EPA and DHA, the stuff that we are made of. Depending on the results of the body scan testing, other deficiencies may be found and treated. Step 5 is all about balancing hormones. Hormonal and neurotransmitter dysfunction is rampant because of dietary influences on hormones such as sugar and refined flour. Also xenobiotics, which include petrochemicals, heavy metals, and chronic stress, are all endocrine disruptors and influence your hormonal balance. The delicate balance of hormones is essential for health. Of the dozens of hormones, 4 categories are the most important in the treatment of chronic disease: insulin resistance, the stress response, thyroid dysfunction, and sex hormone dysfunction. Diet, exercise, stress management, nutrient support, and herbal therapies are among the most effective tools we use, along with other therapies such as acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine. In step 6, we support energy metabolism. The end result of many nutritional, toxic, allergic, infectious, and dietary stresses in injury to the mitochondria, our body's energy factories. Unchecked, this results in oxidative stress, low energy, and ultimately cell death. Oxidative stress has led to the epidemics of obesity, diabetes, fatigue, developmental and accelerated aging. We support and protect mitochondrial function through the use of specialized remedies. This is often an important step in supporting health and recovery from chronic illness. In step 7, we enhance detoxification. Detoxification is one of the most important and metabolically demanding function of our physiology. The global toxic burden of 3 billion pounds of petrochemical toxins and 6 million pounds of mercury uploaded in our environment every year has put an undue stress on our capacity for detoxification. Identify heavy metal toxicity, particularly mercury, can lead to an important part of diagnosis and treating chronic disease. We usually treat this after we have normalized your digestive, immune function, hormones, and nutritional status as much as possible. Then we can safely begin the detoxification and chelation of heavy metals if necessary. We support your body's own detoxification enzymes through amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. In step 8, we take care of the mind-body balance. Finding meaning and connection in the context of your illness and within the tapestry of your life, relationships, and beliefs is an essential pillar in the healing process. We support you to develop skills in self-care and nourishment and stress management, such as exercise, yoga, meditation, and other ways to balance your mind and body. These are actually both the first and last steps in healing. Learning to deeply relax, let go of worry, and build trust in life and healing process is a necessary ingredient in becoming well. Despite the exceedingly complex world of systems, biology, and medicine, the way into the web of dysfunction and healing is actually quite simple and effective for most patients with chronic disease. The puzzle of chronic illness is not so difficult if we start with food, address food allergens, fix the gut, optimize nutrient status, balance hormones, support energy metabolism, enhance detoxification, teach self-care and nourishment of mind and soul. Slowly progressing along this road into the web of chronic disease works for most patients most of the time. It is based on clear framework for understanding the impediments for optimal function and necessary conditions for thriving, and understanding of the physiologic systems that are the root cause of more than 12,000 different diseases. They're only indeed the only effects of these causes. Keeping in mind the right order of things will get us from effect to cause, from illness to health. This is the map to more energy, vitality, better quality of life, and eliminating 90% of the risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke, as well as all the other chronic diseases. It takes time and perseverance, but when you consider the alternatives, it is priceless. Progressive medicine is the fastest path to optimal health, and it can be easily summarized in 3 steps I described so far: test, treat, and transform.
If you're ready to start your transformation, I'd like to offer you a complimentary 15 minutes get acquainted phone session to explore how I can help you best. Click below to check out when I occasionally open up a few spots and follow instructions. I hope our paths will cross again. Thank you for your trust in partnering with us on your healing journey.